Hello, how's it going? Live at last. I don't know why I've been so nervous about this one. Can everyone hear me alright? The amount of videos I've done going live is a little bit different. Shemai Justin. Skies are looking black as anything out here. It's about to lump it down in a minute. Ah, there you go. Nice one. Has anyone been watching the rugby this afternoon? I'm on the Lansdowne West Coast IPAs. Not something I normally drink. Shush, I'm too loud, am I? I got a good microphone plugged in, that's what it is. So I've set up a few pub quiz questions. I think we'll get on to them in a bit. Don't mention the rugby. Well, I didn't watch most of it, I gotta be honest. But most of our best players are out with the Lions at the moment, so we just had like the B team for Wales. We did well, drew a draw against Argentina. Good team they are. So has anyone been out and about up the mountains lately, or? $11 players down. That's crazy. Oh, the Lions one you're watching, you know? I'm gonna have to get the score up next to me so we can watch it that way. Which game are we on today? 14th of 10th of July. Planned a trip to Vanabig. Yes, I quite fancy going up there as well. I've seen a lot of people camping up the top there. There was one video on YouTube where someone in high vis came up to them and told them to move. I don't know if this was just like someone in a high vis or someone official. Hi there, outsider. How's it going? First lightweight camp. Yeah, I'm not really known for lightweight camps. I try. I pack the bag light and then I think, oh, there's room to put something else in there. Cram something else in there. 11 players off on tour. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, well, we did amazingly then. Well, Wales doing 11 players down. Crazy. When the Lions playing then? That's not tonight, is it? Aiming for 12 kilogram. I don't really tend to weigh my bag. I'm not really sure how much. I never go like really heavy, but I know that that cot I take, that's like 2 kilograms. The tents are normally 2 kilograms, so I don't know, I'll probably be close to 12 kilograms as well normally. Just finished work, been waiting all day for you to go live. I've been stressed out all day about going live. This afternoon, definitely. I'll have a beer now, calm myself down. I don't know what I'm stressing about. It's just the same as another YouTube video on it. It's just I don't get to edit it. Take the bad bits out afterwards. Lions winning 66-31. Blinking heck. We smashed them. Are we playing the game today then, James? Andrea, I'm too old to be camping. I just sit in the house with my glass of cider and let you do all the work, and then I watch it from here. It's not too much hard work, is it? I think it's getting the motivation to get outdoors, isn't it? And once you're out there, it's just all about chilling then. Just depends how far you're willing to walk, I suppose. We normally go, well, at least half a kilometre from the road, really, just to make sure we're out the way. Craig says, when I do a bushcraft camp, I'm closer to 25 kilograms. Blinking heck, Craig. How can you carry all that? That is good going. What have you got in there to make it up that weight, like? I know you got to take an axe and a lot of beers. I think the trick with the beers, just take about 6 really strong ones and you're good then. Oh, we're playing the Sharks, are we? Celtic Sharks. Yeah, I can't get it. It's not on the website. Oh, wait a minute. 66-31, that's the one. Well, the Sharks then. Is that just the best of South Africa or something? Fly attacking me now. We don't go far, says Craig. No, I bet you don't go far with 25k in your back. Love your channel. The only thing is costing me a fortune. I bought loads based on reviews. I got bad news for you. I filmed about 3 more reviews this week. I thought I don't want to put them on instantly because hang on, my camera gone off. No, I think we're alright. Yeah, I thought I don't want to put them on instantly because I don't want to spam everyone, so I'm doing like a maximum of 2 videos a week. So I bought the cheapest trekking pole tent I could find on AliExpress, and well, spoiler alert, it wasn't that great. It was about £55 up then. I mean, you could sleep in it, but I don't know, it was really claustrophobic. I don't really like really small tents like that. So I've sold that already. I reviewed it Wednesday, put it straight on eBay. And a meth stove kit I got, a Lox it's called. That's coming out soon as well. Hammock stoves. Yeah, that was a stove. I don't think I'll be doing a hammock again though. I didn't really enjoy it. Although I did see one the other day. I've seen them ones and they connect to 3 different trees. I saw one of them. It was only about 40 quid. That was just the base, and then you'd have to get the top for it. So I'm very tempted to get that next, just to try it out. I might just be doing reviews of stuff and then just, well, if I like it, keep it, and if I don't, sell it on. Craig says he carries the axe, firebox, tarp, 2 litres of water. Yeah, that's one thing I always try to just collect the water when I get there and just treat it. So that saves you a heck of a lot of water. If you're not carrying water, it's so much lighter and more room for beer. And under blanket. It's surprising, mind. You'd think a hammock could be quite light, but by the time you take the underquilt, the overquilt, the tarp, it works out just as heavy as a tent. I got this big fly in here, that's why I keep swatting at him. The needle sharks. Have you bought any kit this week? Yeah, I've gone a bit silly with the kit, I gotta be honest. I've sold 4 tents this week. I bought 2 new ones, and that stove I said about. I got myself a new hot tent stove from Pomley, the Traveller it's called. It's titanium, it's only 1.5 kilograms, but it doesn't fold flat. So I'm looking forward to getting that. They haven't released it yet. It's like a pre-order at the moment. And I need some suggestions on hot tents as well, because I won't mind going up a size, getting a really big one, you know. So if my mates want to come in there and sit around the stove for a bit. Oh, the Lions have scored again. We're smashing them now. 71-31. James, I got the Lansdowne West Coast IPA. I got a few vocations for later. I bought a sharpening stone and a bivvy bag. I feel like I'm buying something new for every camp. What's this bivvy bag you got then? What are your thoughts on Sasquatch? I don't know. Are we talking about the mythical beast here, or? I'm not sure what Sasquatch is. Evening Little Wolf, how's it going, mate? Hammock camping isn't lighter. Where's Andy? I did like lying in the hammock just for a couple of hours, but I felt a bit squished through the night. I like to sort of turn around and rolling about, you know. But yeah, it is more practical, especially if you've got a lot of undergrowth under you or bumpy ground. You can just hang above it. Are you selling your other Pomley? It's already gone, sorry mate. Sold it on eBay. I didn't lose much actually. I sold it for $2.50 I think. I only bought it for $3.20. I've used it for a season, so I'm happy with that. Hence why I'm looking forward to lighting the camp. But I've smelt this for a small fortune. Yeah, me too. I spent a lot as well. But I have sold a lot as well, so I don't think I've really spent that much if you're looking at all the stuff you sell. As long as you keep selling and buying, you're alright. It's better than going to town and like just wasting it all, isn't it? The Osprey Exos 38. That's all you need really for a lightweight camper, is just a little rucksack like that. I've got a rucksack, it's about, I think it's 35 plus, or is it 45 plus, something like that. But I can normally fit everything in it. If you can't, you can just carry it in your hand. It's not the end of the world. And an OEX Bobcat. Bobcat, is that the one with the one pole? Or is that the 2 poles? I like the colour of those actually, very stealthy. Bushcrafty Stay. Hiya buddy, how's it going mate? Thanks for joining. It's the Andes bag, the bivvy. Do you go like super hardcore with your bivvy, or do you have a tarp over the top of it as well? Because I need to have somewhere to sit outside. I can't just, especially if it's raining as well, you don't want to be stuck diving in that bivvy, lying down the whole time you're out. TJ, how's the staffy? She's around here somewhere. Probably sleeping somewhere knowing you. Well, she's either sleeping, asking for food, or scratching her ears. I tried the new bush box you tried the weekend. Yeah, it's not bad, that is it? You bought one after, did you? I like that grill on it, so you can cook food, or yeah, just boil water or anything like that. That was not bad. Do you want some WD-40? I tell you what, this is awful chair. I bought this because I thought, oh, it looks posh. It's a nice gaming chair. It's terrible. It's not comfy or nothing. That's the next investment, I think. Once I stop buying stuff for the camping. One pull. What was that? Right, to the OEX one. Yeah, I had one. What's it called? The Berghaus Peak 3.1. I gave it in a competition actually on you. It was alright. There's room to sit up nice and cook in the porch if you're like really willing to risk it. It's not that big. I've gone more like, I like my space in the tent now. You take the weight hit, but I've a massive porch instead. People who watched a lot of my videos who see like I've used the one Tigris iron wall a lot. This is one of the tents I've just sold. I won't mind getting another one because it's been brilliant, but it's just like 1.9 kilograms and you get 3.2 meters across. And you know, when it's been raining, we've had 3 of us sat in there, just sat around the hot tent. Yeah, it's been great. If the weather's nice on the top, I'm hoping to do a short live and share the sunset. Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, we'll watch that, mate. That's the thing about the mountain tops. You either get an amazing view or you get nothing at all. That's what we've had before. I thought, oh, we're going to have some amazing views at the top of this mountain. Get up there and you're in a cloud. Tarp above and below. Ah, right, okay, so you have something underneath you. No, a good thing for that is the picnic blankets you see on Amazon. They only come in, there's something that size, about a tenner, and they're waterproof. So you can lie on the bivvy on top of that, put stuff next to you, it won't get dirty, and the tarp over the top of you then. Love the channel. Hey, this guy Mark Moffat, it's my first little tip from him the other day on buymeacoffee.com. So thanks a lot for that, Mark. It's the first time I've had a chance to thank you on that. The overnight £10 survival challenge. That was one of my first videos I did on you. So basically you take a £10 note, you go to the shop, and you've got to try and get enough stuff to, well, not just survive the night but thrive the night. So you've got to be nice and comfy. I didn't actually make the night. I think the problem was I just bought more food and I didn't concentrate on just like getting comfortable. So I made a moss bed. I had the sheet over the top of me, but I just wasn't nice in that shelter. I think I might do a part 2, try it again. I was surprised you sold the iron wall. I did love it just then. I might even get another one. It was brilliant. But it was wrecked. You know, I bent the pole, the chimney on top of it. I burnt it. there was a massive rip. I managed to fix it with Gorilla Tape. I think it was just getting a bit wrecked, just from overuse. I might get another one. It's one of the best value for money with setups you can get. Yeah, I think you might be right there, dude, Ben. Pomely have brought out a new one. Has anyone seen that? It's called the Hussar. It's a similar sort of lightweight material as the Iron Wall. I'm not so keen on the colour. It's like a sea blue aquamarine type of thing. Yeah, but it's pretty similar to it. So that's a possibility. Or it's going to be a slightly bigger one. Outdoor Ali, how's it going, mate? Nath Dog, how's it going, man? He's been in quite a few videos, Nathan. Well, Mark, no problem, mate. You know, he sent me that tip. That's the least I can do. Wild Camping UK Dan lad. A wild camp spot with 27 years in the Lake District. Compromised last weekend by a gamekeeper with a gun. Blinking heck. I just didn't think you'd have him up there. So on the hunt for a new spot. Well, I don't blame you. I don't fancy going back up there after that, like. What happened? Was he, how close did he get to the camp then? Went through the wars. I definitely did. I probably slept in it 15 or 20 times. Had a battering. It was a godsend, mind, because as soon as it started raining, everyone jumped in there. Plenty of room. It was great. Nath, you'll have to come out next time with us. Hunting Camp in Wales. How's it going, man? Long time no chat. Is that the camping WhatsApp group still going? Gorilla Tape's a must. I forgot it one time last weekend. Snapped my tent pole. Oh no. Oh yes, yes. You never know when you're going to need a bit of gaffer tape to fix it up. Well, when I ripped the iron wall, I just put up with it for that night. Luckily, it was above the porch, so any rain coming in was just staying outside. It was alright. But yeah, it is a good idea to take a bit with you. Maybe just wrap a little bit around something in your survival kit. Still going strong, can't keep up. So we had a bit of a WhatsApp group going with some of the YouTubers, wild camping YouTubers, but I left it because there was so much going on. Like every day there's about 100 messages on there. The gamekeeper was Scottish. We were listening to England beat Denmark live. You're lucky you weren't shooting, and you was just probably lucky you had a bit of music going. Well, the game going. Right, to tell you what, now I got a few little pub quiz questions. See if anyone knows the word to these. And they're not all camping related, it's just sort of general knowledge. First one, what is the Welsh word for beer? You're not really going to know this unless you speak Welsh. I can hear them Google searches going right now. I don't know if anyone's going to get this. Fastest finger on Google, really. Cool, yes. Andrea got there first. Only just. Kuru. Right, this is a good one I saw. What came first? The invention of Gore-Tex or the birth of Mariah Carey? Actually, I'll tell you a few celebrities. Right. DMX. DMX. Oh, Melania Trump as well. Well, just Finn got there first. Gore-Tex it was. 1969 it was invented, apparently. Mariah Carey was invented 1970. Have you been out in the Cloud Peak 2 yet? Not yet, no. That's going to be my next one I try now. Yeah, really liking the look of it. It's a little bit heavier than what I'm used to, 2.5 kilograms. But I think you're going to have like a more solid type of tent with that. That's going to be my mountaintop tent. We'll try it out somewhere extreme next time, see if it survives. You were born the same time as Gore-Tex, you just Finn. Right, next question I got. What is the height of Penagada? Which is the mountain I climbed last week. Hi Willis Blevins, thanks for joining. I'm old. I bet you would score a lot of points in a game of Welsh Scrabble. Wouldn't need many letters for that, would you? On the W's as well, yeah. Well, you may be right, Little Wolf, but I've got it in meters. 850-ish. More than that. I gotta look it up in foot now. Oh, way more than that, Little Wolf. More than double. That's close. 3,000 is close. I don't think anyone's getting it. So it is 893 meters. Seeing as Little Wolf is going, what's it called? not Imperial, yeah, Imperial or not, is 2,930 foot. So a lot of people call it Cadair Idris, but that's the name of the ridge. Penygala is just the biggest mountain on that ridge. Baby mountains. It is true, you've got some bigger mountains up in Scotland. I'll be heading up that way soon. About a month's time I'm coming up to do the Sky Trail. But I'm not planning to go up a lot of the mountains up there, just go around most of them, I think. .6,000 foot. Yeah, it's about it's about double as much as it is, I mean. Where do you do the Cape Wrath? Is that the one Hayes Outdoors has been doing? Yeah, it is, isn't it? He's been doing it, I think it's about 14 days he said he's doing it for. Sky Trail is about a week, so I guess it's half. Mind you, Hayes Outdoors, he seems to do about 25 miles a day. Like it's nothing. Cape Wrath is 200 miles in length. The Sky Trail I think is about 90. I'm really looking forward to it. I've just got the map. It's like a waterproof map. My mate recommended it. There's a Harvey's map, and instead of buying 2 Ordnance Survey maps like you'd normally need to do, it's just all on one map, and apparently waterproof as well. I would not do the Cape Wrath. Why is that then, little wolf? Is it a Lacard or something? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The only thing I'm worried about is if the restrictions ease off a bit, because I was hoping to catch a hostel or two halfway through. But at the moment I think they're only letting you rent the whole room. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to rent 4 beds. Seems a bit daft. I'll be wild camping the rest of it. And there's 2 bodies as well. There's one like sort of on the well, I'm doing it south to north, so there's one on the 3rd night, and then there's one right at the end on the last night. I hate walking. That is a good reason. Buy your waste map centered to where you want. Alright. Yeah, this Harvey map, I'm quite impressed with it. I mean, I don't normally rely on maps, I just get my phone out. And, well, hopefully you've got signal. Most of the time you're alright. And then just sort of look at the satellite pictures, suss out where you are. 9 times out of 10 is fine. The other time, the other 1 out of 10, I wing it. Take plenty of smidge. Yeah, I've seen the blinking the midgie swarms up there. I mean, I thought they were bad down here, but then I saw a video the other day of Scotland. It's like another level. Black Mountain Adventures. How's it going, mate? How's it going, Lee? Were you camping last night, or is it tonight? I saw your little picture on Instagram. Did you ever go back? No, I didn't. I was thinking about that this week. So anyone who doesn't know about that, I caught someone chucking a load of like toxic barrels It was a window cleaning business, so it was something like soap or bleach or something, and then he was chucking it in this field. I confronted him about it. I'm gonna have to take a little walk up there, see if they're there, because it was right outside his house and his van was there, so I could just report him to environmental health. Oh well, I camped from the night before. Do a video of that then? Let's do another pub quiz question. This is one I found interesting. Which pop singer faces a lawsuit this week for posting a picture of herself onto her own Instagram account? This is a crazy one. She's being sued for posting a picture of herself onto her own Instagram account. Camping Wild, how's it going, man? Camping Wild with the Dragon had a good video the other day. He went up Carnedd Llewellyn, one night in the bothy, partying, and then one on the mountain peak. Looked really cool. What was the name of that bothy you went in that day? Facebook and Insta being crazy. How was that then? So does anyone know the answer to that one? Dua Lipa. Little Wolf has got it in one. Apparently, she's being sued for more than £100,000 by a photo agency after sharing a paparazzi picture of her on Instagram. Hey, Google it. You probably did Google it. They're claiming that because she used it on a social media page as a marketing tool, she's probably profited from the use of the photograph. How crazy is that? So you're not even allowed to share a photo of yourself anymore. Question for you: have you had any spooky episodes whilst up the Black Mountain? I don't know, not really spooky. Sometimes, like when you're camping on your own, you get a bit on edge. I tell you what, I was camping in that bunker the other day. In the middle of the night, I swear I heard voices. I woke up and I was looking around everywhere. I couldn't see anything. Didn't help, it was pitch black. But I looked at the dog. She wasn't stirring at all. So I was like, I must have just imagined it. I managed to get myself back to sleep then. But what a spooky place to camp that was, in the bunker. Taking down posts and pages from years ago. Ah, right, okay. I haven't heard about that, TJ. You did Google it. Oh well. Google is your friend sometimes. Dullin Bothy went to Camp Wild. I gotta do a few more Bothy trips. The only one we got in South Wales is what's it called? Gerwyn Fawr. That's literally the only one we got. Gotta go further north. Well, if anyone doesn't know, that one is it's about the size of a garden shed. You walk up the steps and there's room for about 3 to sleep side by side. I've only slept in there once. I thought it was just going to be me and Poppy, and then in the pitch black, about 9:30, 3 guys turned up, and I ended up having to sleep with 2 blokes upstairs, farting next to me all night. The bloke was downstairs on the floor on the concrete. Yeah, it was a good night actually. You never know what's going to happen, do you? That looked cool, the bunker. Yeah, it was really good actually. I mean, I kind of had thoughts of the bunker, like there might be parties there with kids and stuff, but it's quite a long walk from the car. Anyone who's even slightly lazy, they're not going to bother going there. But you could have a big bunch of you in the bad weather. 2 massive buildings. In the bunker, my mate in work was like, what was that thing you slept next to? It looked like a mortician's table. And he got me really worried, and I was like, maybe that's why I could hear voices in the night. But I think it was just Finn looked it up, and he found out it was a base for a generator for the site, so that eased my mind a bit. It must have been with the it had a sort of channel to drain something out. It's probably like for the oil or petrol to drain out of it. Sky question: trail runners or hiking boots? I want to get some new sort of, I think, waterproof trail shoes for it. I haven't got any decent shoes or boots at the moment. I think I prefer shoes to boots, just because they're lighter to wear. Yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions on good shoes, I need to get some. You got out as quick as possible in the morning, says Andrea. Yeah, I do tend to do that anyway, and especially if my mate comes as well, Drufus. Like, he wants to be up and packed by 8 o'clock at the maximum. And he's like, breakfast? No time for breakfast, let's go. But because of my job, I'm normally up about 6 o'clock in the morning anyway, so yeah. Doesn't really bother me. I'm like up and awake for a few hours and I'm ready to go then. Dullin is huge inside. Yeah, there are quite a few of these boards. These are like old farmhouses, aren't they? Some have even gone upstairs. I'm gonna have to go and check some out. There's tons in Scotland, I noticed. We don't really have many in Wales. There's a couple in North Wales, but there's only one in South Wales, I know. One official one, anyway. Cambria has a few bodies, but they're full of mountain bikers and green laners. Alright. Green laners, that's like place you're allowed to drive a 4x4, is it? Or quad bikes, legally. I was going to camp above Resolving one time, and I found an amazing spot, but then I started seeing these signs saying green lane, and it was like arrows and stuff. I thought I don't want to camp here, and then in the middle of the night a load of Land Rover stuff flying past me. Can't go wrong with sealskin socks. I used to have the sealskin gloves, really good. Proper wool gloves, keep you nice and warm. Yeah, maybe some proper socks. I think I'm going to be a bit stinky on this walk. I'm just going to take like a change of clothes. I am planning to hit a few pubs, get some food. But yeah, I got to take a minimum amount of food. Yeah, well, food and clothing. Maybe try and wash it in the rivers or something hanging on the tent. I meant when he went to the body with them guys arriving after you and Poppy. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I said about. Definitely do another visit. Because the thing is, with these bodies now, they've all been closed. If you go on the Mountain Body website, it says, oh, they're all locked because of COVID. But surely it's got to get back to normal now. Evening sexy. How's it going, Monty? Get your feet wet with the trail runners and long hiking trips. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like a toss-up. Do you want to take the heavy feet and stay nice and dry, or lightweight? You will have wet feet, don't you? Did anyone watch Ash Outdoors doing his coast to coast? Because he had them like crazy looking boots on with the toes on the end, and they were killing him after a while. And the trekking pole tent, he ended up chucking the both of them, buying a new tent and boots. Yeah, boats. Hang on, I can't remember what I said now. Boats. I think that's cheating, taking boat to Skye, isn't it? Just just taking a boat all the way around the edge of the island, like. Monty Outdoors, give me my first tip. Raise the last of Monty. Nice one, pal. Have you tried the Brewdog Triple Hazy? Yes, I have tried the Triple Hazy. I can remember trying it. I can't remember what happened after it. That is one to drink at the end of the night. Right, I'm gonna have to go for a pee a second. Be back now. Back. What did I miss? What a thing to come back to. Will you do a review on underpants, preferably ones that don't chafe? I probably won't do an in-depth review on that. Just boxers I go for. Cooked food or dehydrated meals. Yeah, I'm probably just going to go as light as possible, I think, for that. And purposefully not take enough food. Stop it every time I see a chip shop or a pub or something like that and get a proper meal. And my mate does warn me there's not a lot of food and drink there. There's one sort of right in the middle of the island. There's a camping shop and everything there to resupply. I use seal skins, they're great. Yeah, I might have to invest in some good socks then. Socks is not a thing you think about, is it? Unless you're naughty like me, door was open. Hang on, I can remember what this is about. I can't remember what I said about that one, sorry. The door was open on what? You'll be fine and dry on the Sky Trail, it never rains here. Yeah, I don't believe that somehow. Never rains in Scotland? Have you watched Hayes' series in Scotland? Yeah, that's the one he's got going now, isn't it? The Cape Wrath. He seems hardcore though. He walks so far, doesn't he? 20 odd miles. The green lanes of byways open to all traffic. I see. Little wolf. Does that mean you're on the ciders? Not whiskies even. Cheers, Monty. It's not so bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's make it a belt there. Have you tried the Vocation Imperial Cherry Stout? No, I haven't tried that. 11%. Oh my word. It used to be, you know, what was it called? Tennant Super or Ultra. It was like 9.5%. And you'd have to be an alcoholic to drink that. But now it seems to be trendy. Like, make it as strong as you can. And they sell the cans for like £6, don't they? Something like that. Boats, byways, toll traffic. Ah, I see. That's what they're called, right. Do I have to look up Carl Pilkington? I hope I got more sense than that fella. Although some of the stuff he says in that programme does make sense, doesn't it? Portree is a cracking place. I was there for 3 months. Ah, right, okay. What were we doing up there then, Lee? It seems like very few and far between all the little the villages up there. They're waterproof. 30 quid a pair. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that is going to have to be my next purchase. Some tidy shoes or boots. Make a decision on that. The Mooster is here. How's it going, pal? Body. Oh, the door's open on the body. Right, okay. Yeah, you gotta keep them body doors closed, otherwise I think the sheep start taking advantage of the places. Do you think that wild camping is at risk because of the amount of people that leave their crap and the amount of influencers? I think it's got really popular this year. I think it's mainly down to the coronavirus. I think that people, they just need educating. I've come across a lot of campsites that have just been abandoned, and you get like just the pop-up tents just thrown away. And I'm also seeing like loads of big bottles of water, like they don't really know what they're doing, so they just bring loads of bottles of water and they're like just get drunk and they just don't want to take it home with them again. I think the situation is improving because people are starting to go abroad again. In my opinion, it's all down to that. Lee, doing some work up there, see. What a place to do some work, man. Lucky to go up somewhere as picturesque as that. Quick hello from Virginia. Hope everyone is doing well. We got some from America here. What time is it over there, pal? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, doing good mostly. I liked the video the other day of the party for Cumbrian Lad. I haven't watched his version of it yet. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Skechers do decent walking boots. Alright, okay. I'm new to Skechers doing walking boots, so I thought they were like just more sort of trainer sort of thing. Daft looking trainers. Judging by the amount of camping gear being sold, I think you're right there. I think eBay's getting a bit saturated with camping stuff. But saying that, I've put a few things on eBay lately and they have sold pretty quick. So it obviously hasn't died down quite yet. Gotta go. Oh, thanks for checking in anyway, Di. Catch you again, man. I think you should get the same fines as fly tippers. Absolutely. Worse fines if anything, because they're doing it in country parks. It's not even like it's next to the road and you can just collect it easy. It's really making it really difficult to go in and collect this stuff. A good website is on Facebook, Wild Campers Against Waste. You will hike past the quarry on your trip. Oh, that's where he worked, is it? On the quarry? Alright, okay. What's your opinion on sharing camping locations? I don't like doing it at all. Quite a lot of times in my video, if people have worked out where I've been, I don't mind that, obviously. But I think if we're just all on there and we just pinpoint exactly where it is, those places are just going to get saturated with people and that's how it's going to get really messy. I think it's best if we all just find our own places. I don't know, it's like if we're all heading to one spot, it's just going to get really muddy and stuff like that, and you might turn up and it'll be full as well. Very busy and go outdoors. You know, it's gone pretty popular, hasn't it? It's more popular than it used to be, I'm sure. It could be slightly down to YouTube, because I know a few people have messaged me and said thank you for giving me the motivation to get out there and do it. I don't know, as long as they're all doing it the right way, I'll just leave the harm. Getting packed for tomorrow. Awesome, where are you off, mate? We need exact locations. Part of the fun is finding your own spots. Yeah, I think that as well. It's nice finding new spots now and again. When you can't be bothered, you just go back to a place you know. It's easy. Off to a loch. Yeah, you're spoilt for choice up there. I'm gonna have to get up to Scotland. I've never done a camp in Scotland. Just going as far as North Wales last weekend was a lot more dramatic. All the mountains around by us, they're more like, well, sort of rolling hills. big hills, yeah, but there's nothing really dramatic unless you're going to a quarry or something like that. I think it's time for another question. What do you think? Right, here's a good one. Which 80-year-old singer has revealed that he was told at the start of his career he wouldn't make it as he's too macho and his hair is too curly? I think this has got an easy one, I don't know. Tom Jones. Tree Forrest Gump got there just before you. Tom Jones it was. Too macho. Hair's too curly. You know that song about Tom Jones, by Tom Jones even. What's it called? Delilah. Right, it's one of our favourite Welsh songs, right? We love singing it. It's about murdering this woman called Delilah. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. I felt in the knife in my hand, and she laughed no more. We love singing this. Nobody thinks about the lyrics, do they? Papa Smurf. There's a question though. Is there boy and girl Smurfs, or are they all asexual? That's not part of the quiz, I'm just curious. That message from Little Wolf then, it went up for a review. Welsh folk a bit murdery. Lived round the corner from him. Not in LA. Ah, right, okay. Treforest. Where was Tom Jones from then? I know Wales, obviously, but... What do you think to a 40-mile hike from the west to the east? I'd be up for it. Is it the Beacon's Way is more than that, isn't it? I don't think it'd be too bad. I mean, there's not many footpaths, is there? All the way across. We eat Eds down here, mate. What's Eds? Ah, right. Heads. Heads of what? Oh, you cut corners on it. Right, I see. Does it show that? What was the software you used that you said you plotted that trail? Human Wales. Oh, right, sorry. Human heads in Wales. They're not all called Delilah. View Ranger. Oh, right, yeah. Does that show you the elevation climbed on that? I'd probably be up for doing something like that. I won't mind doing a few collaborations this year. So no, Monty has said he wants to come down, spend the night here. Who else has said it? Dragon Outdoors. He keeps bringing it up and then, well, going off to his job, which is in, could be any country because he's in the army. Rob Evans, Woodsman. Yeah, we'd probably do that. I'm up for that. Just not next month. My wife has only given me leave for 1 week next month. That's the Sky Trail. And I've been asking her about that for probably 6 months. Right, let's see what other questions I got. Right. I think most people might know this one, but it's a good one. What substance was included in Coca-Cola until 1903? Cocaine. Yes, Little Wolf has got it again. Is he just the fastest on Google, or just been caffeine? Or there's still caffeine in it now? Yeah, apparently there was actual real cocaine in Coca-Cola. Imagine how much that would have woken you up. Yeah, I haven't taken any tonight, honest. Right, let's do another camping related one then. What does Berghaus mean? What is the meaning of it? Just the beers I'm on tonight. I've had this a few times now. Vocation. Monty, what you all getting up to? Just got my pink bubble face mask on. Getting ready for a night out. Gonna do my nails next. Well, it's gotta be pink with the pink the bubble face mask. Mountain House. Just Vin's got it. So the German translation is Mountain House, but it's actually an English brand. I don't know if the owners were German or something. Gonna have to look it up. Founded in Newcastle upon Tyne with a German name. Not as German as you would have thought. Good brand though. Oh, apparently he died last year. The co-founder died aged 85 in 2020. Well, that's taking a somber turn now, isn't it? What tent do you take into Skye? I've given this much thought. Right, at the moment it's going to be the Nature Hike Cloud Up 2, which weighs 1.3 kilograms. Everything comes included with it. It's got the pole. It's just good to go. And hang on, we're doing a lot of buffering here. My back, right. Yeah, I was thinking about the Lanchan too. Does anyone think it's a better tent to take? But otherwise I'd be taking my Cloud Up. Missed that one. Mike Foster Bond. Have you ever taken an iron and an iron board while camping? I haven't felt the need. Is there a need? There was something a while ago. Extreme ironing boarding, wasn't there? And there's people like doing ironing at the top of a mountain or something like that. One time I had to take my 52-inch TV, so I not missed the tennis. Has anyone actually watched TV? I know you can take a tablet or something like that. I know we've like tried to put the football on at one time and we were just like, nah, turn it off. Nah, it's not right. Being up the mountain and you're watching something like that. At the time, most good equipment came from Germany, so they gave it a German name. Ah, I see. Makes sense. The Germans do make some good stuff. The German cars. Good choice. Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, not the Cloud Peak, TJ. It's the Cloud Up. So it's like a 10D fabric. It's really lightweight. The door's at the front, and there's room for two. But in my case, it'll just be me. But you got room to sit up as well. That's 1.3 kilograms. That is with the footprint as well. I don't think you actually need the footprint. That's another 200 grams. So you'd be 1.1 kilograms then. Bit disappointing in Monty's attitude tonight. Everyone knows his pink nail varnish for wild camping. Amateurs. Mary took a Lanchan that survived strong winds. Mary's got the one Lanchan, hasn't she? The Lanchan 1. I've got to have a little bit of extra space. I get a bit claustrophobic. I won't mind the Lanchan 2. I won't mind giving that a go. Personally, take the Cloud Peak. It's a lot of weight, isn't it? To carry all that weight. It's like I think it's between 90 and 100 miles, this Sky Trail. Cloud Peak is 2.5 kilograms. I know it's solid, but you just want to get it as light as you can, with still being strong. All the folk on the through hikes seem to be leaning towards the Lanchan. Yeah, it's because it's so light, isn't it? It's like it's a 1.5 skin. So you've got the porch, and then you've got the mesh inside. Then it's like a single skin inside there. This is what Hayes Outdoors is using. I keep talking about Hayes Outdoors for some reason. This is what he's using on his hike now. It seems like he's got a lot of room in there. And I like that brown sort of colour as well, really stealthy. Extreme ironing, yeah. I've never tried it myself. That was a strange phase in history. I don't think anyone's doing that anymore. Have you ever thought about wearing a tunic? No. Can't say it's crossed my mind, like. A tunic, hang on now. What's a tunic look like? Let's get it up. Oh, the sort of the bushcraft tunic. I don't know, it looks practical. Bit bonkers like. The medieval tunic. I think there's better stuff you can wear. Definite. For Scotland, I'd take the Cloud Peak. See, I'm willing to take suggestions because I haven't actually camped in Scotland before. So, you know, I want my shelter to be solid. I'm not sure. But then, you know, Mary has survived in the Lanshan. Looked a bit flappy, mind. I saw her camping next to the Old Man of Stowe in the Lanshan one. I go Cloud Peak as well. Gets a bit blustery up there. I thought he said there's no rain or anything up there, little wolf. Midgie Fest in Skye. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get some good nets for this as well, I think. I got some Skin So Soft. I haven't tried it yet. A lot of people say it's good, but I want to get probably the head net and the top at least, so I could just wear a t-shirt, still be cool. Never rains, just windy. Nah, I can't believe that. Maybe you tell the truth, I don't even know, I've never been there. Gets sticky. Right. Never actually used any spray for midges. I think it's only like a couple of months here we get it bad in Wales. It seems to be like June, July, maybe August as well. Then they start dying off then. Smidge or DEET. A lot of people say that, get something with DEET. Horizontal, right? I think that's something you can't really you can't skimp on the waterproof gear as well, because I'd rather take the coat and the trousers instead of like a poncho, especially if the wind picks up as well. It just blows it everywhere. I've tried it before and it's just absolutely useless, the poncho. Why did you sell your Pumley stove? Just fancied a change. The T1 Mini, it was fine. A little bit small. I would have preferred something a little bit bigger because it would like hold the embers a little bit longer. 2.1 kilograms it was. Now Pumley have just brought out one which is 1.5 kilograms. So you're going lighter again. It's slightly bigger, but it doesn't fold. My plan is just to put it in a duffel bag, fill it up with stuff I want, maybe just beers or the wood I'm going to start the fire with. Yeah, it's just for a change really. I didn't lose much on it, maybe I don't know, 60 quid, and I've used it for a year. Where was I? I use Vicks Vapor Rub. Does that work? I wouldn't have thought of using that. Number 1 recommendation for a tent. The Vango Mountain F1. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out now. I think I might have seen that. That looks like a serious tent. Expensive, mind. Hang on. F10, yeah. So selling it on Go Outdoors for 540 quid. That is not a cheap tent. It does look good. Proper geodesic. 1, 2, 3, about 4 poles going over the top. Now I thought their top range had the orange inner, but this has got a different coloured inner, so it's sort of black at the bottom and white at the top. I haven't seen a Vango in that colour before. Is that your dream tent, Monty? Are you doing it by yourself? Is that the Sky Trail, you mean? I was supposed to be doing it with a group of people. Some are a bit iffy. Others have dropped out. And the more I think about it, the more I think I might be better just doing it by myself, because I can just do it on my own pace. If I have a good day, I can just keep going and going. If I have a bad day, I can just stop without anyone questioning it. You know what I mean? You can just go at your own pace. So I'm probably going to do it on my own. I do like doing hikes with company. You've got someone to talk to. But you've also got the freedom when you're on your own. I suggested Skins or Soft on the poll. I've just heard they've changed the ingredients. Oh dear. Well, I haven't tried it yet. I'll tell you what, I'll try it next weekend. I'll see how it goes. We'll go to a Midgie hotspot and do a proper review. Am I getting heat done, yes or no? Because like sometimes they're landing on you, but you can't tell if you're being bitten or not. The one my mate was using the other day, I can't remember the name of it, but they just seemed to be either landing on him and going straight off, or just staying like a couple of inches away. They weren't biting. No one has asked for my number 2. I always recommend any pop-up tent. And really, do you like a pop-up tent, Monty? They're a pain in the butt to put away though, aren't they? I got one for the garden. It's just like a shelter. I'm the only person who could put it away. The kids, like, they love getting it out and they just leave it on the grass because they can't put it away. I'm out there sorting it out all the time. F10 cracking tent. You can't get it for 350. Oh yes. Where can you get it for 350 then, Monty? Adam, when you coming up? I got 3 weeks off in August, so I'm just going to keep an eye on the weather. If I see 7 days straight of tidy-ish weather, I'm going for it. These misses here. While he's nipped out for a pee, let me ask you, did your other half get vexed with how much money you spend on camping equipment? I'd say the best option is don't tell them. Well, with mine I got an excuse because I'm buying it to review it for YouTube. I might make some cash on it. That's been my excuse. Also been selling a lot of them, so the money goes towards new stuff then. Plus, you know, you could be spending £100 in town. At least you got something to show for it. The best way to get rid of midgies is to become one. If you can't beat them, join them. Just start sucking the blood of your mate on the camp, like. My best insect repellent is diesel fuel. I once got my clothes soaked in it. Could be an idea. I think you're probably going to wreck your clothes. Dettol. Never heard of Dettol being recommended. That's just it, basically bleach, isn't it? Eucalyptus oil, baby oil, and people. Alright, okay. My dad used to use paraffin. Just be thankful he's not a fisherman. Is that a more expensive hobby than fisherman? I tell you what, before this I used to be into mountain biking a lot. Now that's an expensive hobby. Blinking heck. You know, if you just want to get some new forks for your bike, you're talking £500 easy. If you want to get decent ones. Hate has gone hate. So the best way to deal with them is to get rid of them. Drop your other half. He'll come back now, he's single. Men always have an excuse. You've got to have an excuse. If you don't have an excuse, you're dead. You've got to be ready. When she comes in, why have you bought this? You need to be ready. You know, having a wee drink, Adam. Yes, I'm on the beers. Only had a couple. Oh, well, we're 4 now. Probably shouldn't have too many, I'll start slurring. I agree, men are pointless. Mountain bike other camps. I tell you what, you can only have one of these hobbies at a time. That's an expensive business, that is. Don't think I could afford to do both. Monty here, I've had to jump on the mobile to get access. Ah, right, okay. So that's not you saying women power and feminist. Do you prefer craft beer or crap beer? Bit of craft beer. Someone's hacked my account, says Monty. I'm going to do a hashtag men power, yeah? Hashtag masculinist. Oh, the dog's come to join me. I don't know where she's been. Sleeping somewhere. Oh, chair's broken. Yeah. 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 Say hello. Yeah. There she is. Poppy dog has come to say hello. This is the itchiest dog ever. She's always scratching. Who's that there? Look. She's not a lap dog, she doesn't like it. I do not have multiple personalities, says Monty. That's exactly what someone with multi-personalities would say. I had a Welsh mate in the army who was brutal to understand sober and impossible to understand drunk. No chance there. It depends what area you're from. Like just 10 miles down the road, St. Thomas is called in Swansea. Their accent is so strong and they talk so fast, I can't understand them either. What recording equipment do you use? I was just using my phone. So I've got a Huawei P30. And it's been decent. It's been quite good quality. But I was talking to that East Anglian bushcraft and he uses a Canon M50. I bought myself one of those. It's a little bit more bulky. That's what I'm filming on now. But as long as I'm not walking too far, that's what I'll take now. Love Poppy, such a cutie. She has her moments. It's hard work taking a dog. It's like looking after another toddler. But you know, it's nice taking them. You've got someone, especially if you're on your own as well, you're like, you just talk to the dog then. My sympathies do lie with the feminist cause. Fair play to you. Love tugs. Loving all the content, buddy. Really enjoy watching the vids. Oh, cheers. Cheers, Daryl and Mabel. It's my first live one though. Yeah, that she doesn't stick around for long. She's gone back to her bed now, I think. Like, if I sit on that sofa, she knows she's not allowed on the sofa, but if I say, come on, come on, she'll jump up then. She'll sit there, but she won't sit in your lap. Sometimes I'm pretending I'm a dog. You're coming up with some mad comments tonight, Lamont. You made fair play, like. Keeps me young. Where would you wild camp overseas? Yeah, that's an interesting one. I think I'd be really paranoid, to be honest, like camping overseas, because you don't know the country, do you? Yeah, can you imagine go to Portugal and then just camping on the mountain? I think it'd be really just like completely out of the ordinary to what you're used to, and you wouldn't know the laws and the rules of the area. So I'm not sure where I would camp. I think probably France is that's my limit. The Isle of Skye count as overseas? Yeah, he was a Swansea lad. That's right. I was from Swansea. We used to live in a couple of different areas in Swansea, and I moved up the valley now. We're right next to the mountains. Don't mean the address, just town. So I'm in Ystalyfera now. The focus is outstanding. Yeah, it is. It is really good on this camera. It's just automatic as well, so and it's quick. So you just put something next to it. It focuses on that. It's like a digital SLR, so it makes everything like all nice and blurry. That was Morgan, 18 months. It's not showing for that for some reason. I think it's because it was it was like a gobbledygook message from Black Mountain Adventures from his kid. Good typing though, Morgan. My brother's name is Morgan actually. Canon G7X Mark II. I did look at that actually. It's like an all-in-one thing, isn't it? Yeah, I picked this one because you can change the lens, so you can use it for different things. Thought you were doing a quiz, Adam. Well, I did do a few questions. Do you want another question? I think it's time for another one, not? Okay, here's the next question then. When I ask this, I'm going to look at the other questions on you. Who was Popeye the Sailor Man's love interest? Crazy Camper. Oi oi butt. Oi oi. How's it going, mate? If you start howling tomorrow, Monty, I'm off. Camped in the Rockies in Canada. Opened my tent to a wolf 10 meters away. Blinking heck. That is extreme. I've never had anything that extreme. I'm going to give this to David Thomas. Right, because you've all got it right. He's the first one to spell it right. It's actually a Y apparently. Olive oil. Well done, David. Yeah, I was just saying the wolf 10 meters away. That is insane. The most extreme I've had, I was camping in Pulti in Gower. I got out for a pee. I thought I don't need my torch, so I just stood there. Got back in the tent. As soon as I got back in, I could hear these noises. Now I looked it up, and it turns out it was a badger. The badgers are like, they're like the size of quite a chunky dog, and they are aggressive. So they probably just stood around looking at me like, what is this guy up to? Right, I need to pee now actually. Back in a minute. And I'm back. Badgers sound like bears. They've got some really weird noises, badgers have. Didn't wash his hands. Yeah, look, still slightly wet. That's not the pee. What have I missed here? Did you ever work as a labourer? Nah, I've never done that. I've had a lot of different jobs. I've worked in warehouses, cutting grass, worked on a golf course, a lot of different things. Hardcore men don't wash their hands. Yeah, I did wash my hands, sorry. Have you had any run-ins whilst camping with the boys from Senny Bridge? Who's the boys from Senny Bridge? You're asking somebody else there? Wild Camping Bushcraft Social Weekend. Thought you would say I'm a lucky man, don't piss on my fingers. MOD. Ah, right. No, I've never really camped close enough to them. Didn't you show one and you were camping so close you could in the woods? I think that's the closest we've been to the army training. That was a bit freaky like. I had 100 views mysteriously vanish off my latest vid. That's a crazy one. No, I've never had something like that. Well, yeah, it keeps buffering for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. Bit with that door open. Right, should we have another question? I haven't done a lot of questions, but I got a few, yeah. Okay, let's go for this one. How many films have Robert De Niro and Al Pacino been in together? That Social Blade, yeah, I've had a look on there. Sometimes you use this little, what's it called, Tube Buddy. People are just chucking in the numbers now. They don't even know. They're just lobbing them in. You put on Tube Buddy, and then it shows all the information about somebody's channel. It's quite a good tool. It gives you a lot of extra tools with YouTube. But I've noticed that sometimes it goes wrong. Like it just says like, oh, minus 2,000 or something on a certain day. But I don't think it's accurate. You probably haven't lost the views. 2, 5, 12, 3. Outdoor Alley's got it right. There's 4. So I would have thought Robert De Niro and Al Pacino would have been in a lot of films together, because it's they're both sort of mafia kind of actors, aren't they? But it was only The Godfather 2 Heat, Righteous Kill and The Irishman. They were in together. Is Drufus going with you to Scotland? Well, I don't know. I think he's up for it. I think he is up for it, but I don't know. I might just be going on my own. We'll see. It was accurate. My account did lose the views. I see. Yeah, that's a strange one, that, isn't it? Godfather, Heat, and the one with 50 Cent. Which one had 50 Cent? Because the only other ones were Righteous Kill and The Irishman. I don't think 50 Cent was in The Irishman, was he? They were looking old in that time, weren't they? I mean, there was really good CGI, but when they were young, they were like walking around with a bit of a hobble going on, because they were old men by that. Will Drufus come on a Q&A with you? Well, there's two problems with that, right? He only comes on the camps and there's normally no signal. Secondly, he's got a swear word every other word, right? Now this is like, it's a non-swearing channel. I try not to swear. I have to do a lot of editing when he's involved. What I'll have to do, I'll put, if he can come live, I'll put a little 18 plus only view on there. We'll do it then. Yeah, but I'll try and get him involved. Alright, next question. What is the name of the test that depends on a human being being able to tell whether or not they're communicating with AI or a human operator on a computer? What is the test to see if you're communicating with AI or a human? Anyone know the answer to that? It's called the something test. Here you are. Little Wolf. He's the master of the general knowledge, it looks like. Turing test. That is the one. And apparently they're getting really hard. If you try googling one of those, you can take up one of these tests and you'll find it hard to work out if you're talking to a human or a computer. The animal with the longest lifespan is a species of what? Which animal has got the longest lifespan on Earth? Someone's had the answer. Wait to see if anyone else knows. David Thomas has got it right. A tortoise. I'm guessing it's probably a giant tortoise. I don't know. Even a tortoise kept as a pet can live for 40 years. A Galapagos tortoise can live over 150 years, but there's one named Adwaita, which has lived 255 years. Giant tortoise. Okay, this is a good one. Which musical duo were previously known as Tom and Jerry? Bigfoot. Bigfoot is old. There's only one of Bigfoot, isn't there? I bet it's just a big rock. Was that one in that never-ending story? And he comes out of the swamp, doesn't he? Giant tortoise. Right, David Thomas, you're definitely using Google. How the heck did you know that? Simon and Garfunkel. Apparently they were previously known as Tom and Jerry. No wonder they changed their names. He is smashing it. They must be Googling it, Andrea. Right, they got 2 more questions here now. So here's the first one. Which country has got the largest coastline in the world? Google struggle with that. You tried it out, TJ. Didn't quite get it. David Thomas got the biggest brain type. Canada. Smashing it out the park. You should block them from Google. I don't think I've got that ability to get Andrea. I would if I could. You can't be writing them in that quick, surely. I think he's just a brainy boy. It's not for money, sorry, it's just honor. Camping questions. Alright, I got a camping question for you. Where is the most expensive campsite in the world? Slightly harder one, yeah? Slight trick question this is really. The moon. That's not the world. Everest, pretty expensive. Pretty expensive in Everest. Hello. Google's playing up. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer. So Everest is a good one, right? But it's not that, because I'm not counting the travelling distance. Okay. So the correct answer was Glastonbury Festival, and they could charge over £1,000 a night for a tent. Slight trick question, I suppose. Flip you. Like it. It's true though, come on. Where's the cheapest site in the world? Up the mountains. I can get a good hooker for that. Alright. You won't get Kaiser Chiefs, so won't you? Just on the radio. Well, run out of questions now, guys. Any questions you've got? I'll be willing to answer. Oh, dog's back. There. Yeah. There she is. Enjoy that now. I think she just woke up. Too much info, Eric. I can give 50 bad ones for that. That's true. A friend told me anyway. Would you rather have a nipple than an express tongue? Would you rather have a nipple than an express tongue? Well, hang on now. Can just the finger time travel, or can you use the finger to try and travel your whole body? I think either way it's got to be a time traveling finger. David, I think it's got to be you that won the quiz. You got the most questions right there. Second place was probably Little Wolf. Just a bit camera shy, Andrea. What did you think of the spot in between the waterfalls by the quarry over my way? Oh, that's the one you showed me. Yeah, that looked really good, that did. I'm definitely going to go back there. If anyone hadn't seen that video, I just went there for the day. Just camped under a tarp, cooked up a bit of food, had a little swim in the pool. Yeah, I'd go back there for the night, definitely. Only the finger can time travel. Could you use a time traveling finger for anything good? I don't know. Probably could, couldn't you, if you thought about it enough? What a question. David Thomas, you feel proud of that? Well done, man. You're quick on them answers, fair play. I don't know. I don't think he was using Google for that, Andrea. He was so quick. You know that, he's a really fast typer. Have we ever thought of doing the non-Cambrian way? Not the non-Cambrian way, the actual Cambrian way. I'm not sure where it is. Let me just look at it. Up until recently, these long hikes have not been on my radar. It's only since I done the Gower last year I started thinking, what else can I do? That does look really good, doesn't it? It's like that's a long distance, mind. It's like the long way south to north across Wales. So it takes all of the Brecon Beacons, goes through the Cambrian Mountains, and then all the way through Snowdonia. Does look pretty good. That's a long old trek though, mate. What's your favourite non-British or Irish camping channel? What's the name of that American? No, not American. The Russian guy. He's really good in the wilderness. I can't think of his name now. Advoco Makes. Has anyone seen him? Advoco Makes. He is really good. He's got the most soft-spoken voice I've ever heard, like. And he's been like building this log cabin in the wilderness. Yeah, he's really good, like. Check him out, Advoco Makes. That's gotta be my favourite. I tend to watch, I try to look for new channels to just like see who's up and coming, who's got some good ideas on there. Survival Russia, yeah, very good channel. He goes about some really extreme stuff. The other day he was like camping in this shelter covered in snow, minus 27 degrees, and that's not even cold for Russia. Like, it can go down to minus 50, minus 60. You know, we think we're cold in Wales, but it's nothing. Yeah. The finger could travel back in time and shoot Kennedy. Just pull the trigger. David Thomas, thanks for stopping by, mate. Well done on smashing everyone in the competition. I just had a little idea. Be back in a sec. That's on. Yeah. Right. Adam's getting naked. No such luck, sorry mate. That's alright. You've got to pay extra for that. You can watch it on my Just Fans later. Only Fans even. Love your channel, bro. Inspired a few of your camping essentials for my wisdom. Oh, thanks for watching, mate. Adam, I have to sign out, dude. Stay in touch. Catch up soon. Keep up the good work. Get to a farm, another £1 server. Right, before you go, what I'm going to do is give away a cookser. Got Mr. Wild Wales on the bottom. What I'll do, I'll put everyone's name in the hat who wants to be involved, and then we'll pull one out. I'm going to put David Thomas in because he's just gone and he did win the competition. So if anyone else wants to be in this, just let me know. I'll put your name down as well. Outdoor Alley. Matthew Bray. You have to bear with me, and I'm writing everyone's names down. Eric Viking. Just checking now, everyone's I can send this to the UK, right? If you live in abroad, you have to pay the postage for me, because God knows how much it'll be to send it abroad. John Boy. Again. Do you like otters? I've never been asked that before. Yeah, I do actually. Otters are pretty cool. Make sure I've got everyone's name here. Right, does anyone else want to be in the draw for this cookser? I'm in, Andrea. What do they taste like? Fish. Do otters really taste like fish? We've had a lot of them, I suppose, haven't we? What happened to Monty? Did he sign out? Yeah, I don't think we get a lot of otter down here. I've never seen one anyway. Yeah, put Monty in, you reckon, sir? Sam, you're in. Monty's going those mugs anyway. I think you're just trying to get it for yourself, you're outdoor alley. TJ doing a prize draw to win the Cooksa. I cracked. Put me in, please. More than welcome. Penrue, you're in. Got your name there somewhere. I know I wrote it. Tracy, Camping Wild. Give it to Camping Chronicles for his otter question. What was his otter question? Is it wetter than an otter's pocket? I don't think I got him written down. No. Camping Chronicles. Never seen someone sorting out a prize draw on a live stream before. Go. This is going to be about the last thing I do now, lads, because and girls, sorry, because the kids will be heading up to bed soon. And I'm underneath their bedroom, so okay, I tell you what, we'll put them in the cup. All the names. Who's it gonna be? The winner is Oh, can't see it. Just Finn. Well done, pal. Message me your details and I'll send this off to you. Thanks everyone for joining me on my first live stream. I'm going to call it a night there, and might join you again soon for another live stream. Fix. Thanks, dudes and dudettes. And I've got tomorrow a video coming out of all the different stoves, and then Wednesday it'll be a video of the cheapest trekking pole tent you can get on AliExpress. See you again, lads and ladettes.